From the KBIA Newsroom in Columbia, I'm Brian. The governor's ham breakfast at the Missouri State Fair this year came a little more than 2 weeks after Missourians soundly rejected two Republican backed constitutional amendments. But as Sarah Kellogg reports from Sedalia, Republicans say they view those issues as far from settled.
One of those proposals, Amendment 5, would have given lawmakers the ability to expand sales and use taxes in order to eliminate the state income tax. 83% of voters said no to that amendment, soundly rejecting it. Republicans have said tax cuts remain a priority, though some have expressed more interest in other taxes instead of the income tax. State Senator Curtis Gregory said while reducing personal property and property taxes are worth considering, they are also complicated issues.
My concern is, how do we keep the schools funded? How do I keep my rural road districts funded, my rural fire districts, you name it? How do we do that?
While he supported Amendment 5, Gregory said he understood the concerns people had over it. In Sedalia, I'm Sarah Kellogg.
And a Missouri doctors group is getting involved in local politics. The Missouri Independent reports the Missouri State Medical Association has split $1.5 million in donations between two new political action committees, the Asclepius PAC and the Patients First PAC. While the Medical Association had an existing political arm, the MO Medical PAC, it has not made any donations since 2014, according to the Missouri Ethics Commission. The association hopes to use the new PACs to support legislation on issues like putting limits on prior authorization for medical services. And both candidates running for Missouri's 5th congressional district attended the governor's ham breakfast Thursday, despite not knowing what their district will look like in November. As Sarah Kellogg reports from Sedalia, both are awaiting an eventual decision from the Missouri Supreme Court about the fate of a proposed referendum on the new congressional district map.
Missouri's new map aims to draw Democratic Congressman Emanuel Cleaver out of his seat in part by splitting the Kansas City area into 3 districts. Cleaver says there's a reason why redistricting happens right after the census, not halfway into the decade.
This is not an intelligent decision. I mean, it wasn't based on anything factual. It was just phone call from Washington. We want Cleavers out and we want our person in, and that's it.
However, the 2025 map isn't necessarily the map that will be used in the November election. An effort to suspend the map until it gets either approved or rejected by a vote of the people through a referendum is awaiting a hearing from the Missouri Supreme Court. If the Supreme Court ultimately upholds the referendum, the new map could be suspended until the vote on it occurs. In Sedalia, I'm Sarah Kellogg.
And the city of Columbia is looking for ways it can use the space that formerly housed the Shops at Sharp End. The Shops at Sharp End, which honors a historic black business district in the city's downtown, ran out of grant funding in June. KMUA reports the city of Columbia is preparing to allow people to submit proposals on how the space can be used in the future. I'm Brian, KBIA News, Columbia.